Sibylle Gotha and Nadia Gaudian are a couple. Their partnership has been officially registered for 10 years, but marriage is out of the question. According to German law, marriage is a union solely between a man and a woman. That makes this couple furious.
A Catholic country like Spain is changing its constitution. Argentina is changing its constitution. There it's completely normal to have a wedded couple like us. We're only allowed to say we're a registered union. I am married. I have all the obligations. Why can't I have equal rights?
Uwe Reiter and Daniel Steiner have been together more than 20 years. They also want the right to marry, but they've ruled out seeking a registered union. They say it's not even worth the effort.
It has no real use or value for us. That's why we're just not bothering, because it's not worth it. But that's not right. I don't think it's fair.
In Germany, wedded couples have about 100 advantages not available to those in registered unions. The Justice Minister wants to extend some of those advantages, for example, in rental law. If a partner dies, the surviving partner would have priority in assuming the lease.
Registered unions are accepted in our society. They're part of it. And I think people would expect us to do all we can to legally enshrine these partners in our system of norms.
Uwe Reiter and his partner say changes to those laws are long overdue. They also criticize the plans that exist as half-hearted.
The really important topics, the ones important to me too, because they deal with money and the right to adopt children, are being left untouched. I think that's wrong and really sad. And it doesn't belong in this country in the 21st century.
Conservatives in Parliament are still blocking equal status for gay unions, but their once rigid front is breaking down. 13 CDU lawmakers have now called on the government to give homosexual unions the same tax rights as married couples.
We wanted to kick off a public debate with this move. The debate isn't even new. We've been having it for many, many years. And my impression is that there has been some movement on the issue.
But conservative hardliners still categorically reject any legal enhancement for gay partnerships. For them, making unions equal to marriages would be a violation of Christian values.
In some issues, we just have to defend our position more robustly. We Christian Democrats have an obligation to do so. Otherwise, the C in CDU has no meaning left.
Hardliners argue that, unlike marital unions, gay partnerships are not designed for propagation, so they shouldn't be treated equally.
That would be a denigration or downgrading of marriage. It would no longer be privileged in the eyes of the Constitution.
Why should marriage, a partnership between two people, be downgraded when other people do the same, meaning living together as we have for over 20 years in the same kind of partnership? Why should opening up a legal institution or establishment for others be downgrading it?
Gay marriage, yes or no? The question has now got the Chancellor's attention. But for now, she's put a damper on the hopes of same-sex couples.
Article 6 of the Constitution protects marriage and the family. And for good reason, I believe. But we have made clear that we want to improve the rights of same-sex couples. Many steps have already been made, but I doubt that will culminate in a complete equalization with marriage.
Nadia Gaudian and her partner are disappointed that Chancellor Merkel hasn't come out more strongly for gay rights. They say any progress made in recent years has definitely not come from new legislation.
We've talked about this many times, and I think it's extremely regrettable that nothing gets done without lawsuits. The only way to move forward is through a judge's ruling. I think in today's society that's unacceptable.
These two women have vowed to live their lives together. They've also refused to submit to the German state's categorization of them as a second-class couple.